host, author of the upcoming book, Serenity in the Storm, Living Through Chaos by Leaning on Christ. Kayleigh McEnany is with us. Also the host of the Monica Crowley podcast, our friend Monica Crowley, and our other friend who would be a great host of a media show right here on the Fox News channel, Joe Concha, is with us. Good to see you all. Thank you. You can decide if you want to respond to the craziness of Weingarten, that's fine, or Lori Lightfoot losing is pretty big news.
Well, I can tell you why I need to take that one, because I stood at the podium in the White House and I called out Chicago's crime, because in the Trump White House, we cared about the victims of crime. She responded and called me a Karen. So she had enough time to call out the White House press secretary as a Karen rather than focusing on crime in her city. So I loved your dance moves. That was fun to watch on TikTok, although they really weren't. They weren't good. But sorry, Karen here, you lost.
Ouch. All right, Monica?
Well, you know what's amazing is that people in deep blue areas like New York or Chicago, Seattle, San Francisco, they will constantly vote blue and they will put up with a lot, high crime, high taxes, low quality of life, until the moment that they don't. And every once in a while in these blue states and blue urban areas, they will hit a wall. And what we're seeing in Chicago tonight is that the people of Chicago have hit a wall and they have said enough. Now, ultimately, we have to see who is going to be the mayor. I hope it's not another insane left-winger. It's not going to be much of an improvement. But it is amazing that you can see this kind of progress in a place like Chicago. Hometown of Barack Obama now is going to reach for a different mayor.
You are not a fan of Randi Weingarten.
I'm going to put on the parent hat for a moment here, Sean. Okay. Mike Pompeo said not too long ago that Randi Weingarten is the most dangerous person in the world. I'm like, all right, in the world's a little thick, right? I mean, you got Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, you got Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I mean, these are dangerous people, right? But as a parent who saw his kids, young kids, right, kindergarten, pre-K, out of school for so many months after the science and the data said it was perfectly safe to be back in school, and the impact we've seen on children now in our educational system in general, to hear her go completely loco, like she was on Pixie Sticks and Red Bull over at the Supreme Court right now, which I take in the morning.
By the way, Joe Biden could use a little whatever she's eating.
Yes, this is true. I'll have what she's having. Yeah. Student loan forgiveness is a sham. Right? Because you look at it, 50% of the loans go to those with graduate degrees. Those are doctors. Those are lawyers. These are the people, like my wife, an ER doctor, who over years can pay back the loan. Is my wife getting a retroactive check, by the way? How's this going to work exactly?
It's not going to. Why should anybody that works hard in this audience have to pay? They paid for their own college. Yeah. I paid for my own college until I ran out of money and dropped out. I didn't have the money to finish. Yeah. And then I paid back my student loan. Why should anyone else pay for someone else's education?
They shouldn't. It's not only unjust, and that's common sense, it's also unconstitutional. Right. Joe Biden said this, Nancy Pelosi said this, Obama's former counsel for the Department of Education wrote this in a memo obtained by the Wall Street Journal. No one should have to do that. But this woman, this lunatic, Randi Weingarten, was the one who Terry McAuliffe thought he could bring out and win that race in Virginia. It failed miserably, so keep playing your clips.
We only got 20 seconds now. If we paid for Monica Crowley's schooling, I think she has 15 degrees. So we'd be broke as a country. Yeah.
Well, look, out of all of the COVID criminal cartel villains, Randi Weingarten is right up there with Anthony Fauci, with the school closures and all of the damage that is done to America's children.
Our great American panel. Thank you. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.